So today we're going to learn about how to log into Destiny from home. So that if you're at home and you have a little extra time and you kind of want to get ahead of your next library visit, you can take a look at the Destiny catalog and see what we have to offer. You can read summaries of books, you can write reviews of books that you've already read. You can make a list of books you'd like to read, especially since we have the readathon coming up soon. You might want to start creating a list of lots of books you want to read, because we will be awarding prizes to those boys and girls who read the most books. So, you will receive a little handout that tells you how to log on from home, but basically if you come up here and type in on your URL toolbar here, you can type in Destiny's address by typing in https destiny.mcpsmd.org, and again we'll give you a little strip of paper so you don't have to remember that. Then it will come up and it will ask you to select your school. Let's see if I can get it to show that. Okay, so when you do it from home, it will ask you to select what school you go to. So you'll come down here and you'll go to Great Seneca Creek Elementary, and then you'll come up here and do a login. And it's important that you actually log in, especially if you want to create a list of books you want to read or you want to review some books, because if you're not logged in, it will not save your work. So I'm going to borrow a student's ID here just as a demo for you, and students in grades K to 2 will type in books as their password. If you're in upper grade, you're going to use your regular username and password that you use here at school to log in on our computers. So I'm going to click login. Oh, I must have typed it incorrectly. Let me try again. That looks right. Must be my password. Okay, so now we're logged in, and thank you to Alessandra Martin, who's letting us borrow her account as a demo account. I want to show you a couple of things from home if you want to know, and you can also do this at school by clicking on number 7 on the menu and going to Media, Destiny, Great Seneca Creek. If you click on the My Info tab, you can see what books you currently have checked out. If you have any overdue books, it will show up in red. It will tell you the title and the price of the book and when you checked it out. So that's just some info you may want to know. If you go to Catalog, and then you can see this is what we call the classic view of Destiny, but I know you all like the much more colorful view. You want to click on Destiny Quest, which is on this left side menu here under Catalog. Click on Destiny Quest, and then you can get a whole array of different information about books in our library. You can see what are the top 10 books that boys and girls are checking out from our library by clicking on the top 10 books. Lots of Black-Eyed Susans are in the running over here, and Bone books. If you want to see what Black-Eyed Susans have been nominated this year, you can click on the list. If you want to see what new books we have in stock that have just arrived, you can click here to find out about them. So let's just say you wanted to put Ladybug Girl at the Beach on your list. You could actually click the link here to get some additional information, get a quick summary of it, and then you can either add it to the list from here, or, and now you can see over here in titles it says you have one added, or you can close this box and let's say you wanted to see if we had any other Ladybug Girl books. You could start typing it in the find box here, and it's smart enough to kind of guess what you're trying to type in. So if you see it, you don't have to finish typing, you can just click it. It'll fill in the search box for you, and then it will bring up all the Ladybug Girl books we have in the library. So if you want to add one of these to your list of books you'd like to read, from this screen you can just click and drag it over to your personal list. So now I'm going to have 2 books on my list. I'm going to also drag this one over and drop it, and then I'm going to click on my titles, and it's going to show me the books that I have on my list of books I'd like to read. Now if I'm at home, I can go into the print options. I can name my list, and we'll just say that this is Alessandra's list, and Alessandra, I'll remove this from your account. And then we can do a print preview, and it's not going to actually show you the covers of the books when you go into the print mode, but you can print the list and you can bring it to the library. It will tell you where you can find these particular books and a short little synopsis of the book. So I will be awarding those boys and girls who come in January with a printed out list of books they'd like to read by sending them to the leadership tree for being responsible about using destiny and being prepared for their learning by bringing that list into the library to look for their books. So print out a list and bring it on in. Alright, let me close the print preview mode here and show you a couple other things before we log off today. So I showed you how you can use the search box. I showed you from the home page the different features we have to get some ideas of books you'd like to read. If you just want to type in a certain genre of books that you want to look for, you can type in mystery, and you can see we have 553 different mysteries in our library. And you can scroll down through these books to get an idea of which ones you'd like to put on your list. And again, it lists for you the title. It lets you know if it's in or out up here in the upper right hand corner. It tells you the call letters or call numbers of where you can find this book in the library, so you know where to go when you get here. And that's it. I hope you enjoy exploring Destiny and you find it a helpful tool for you to use when you're accessing the Great Seneca Creek Library. Have a great day. Thank you.